Hey guys, welcome back to Chandler Burton Entertainment, and today is going to be kind of an interesting video. You know, it's going to be serious when Homeboy puts his glasses on. I should be wearing these all the time, but I don't always wear them. Um, but this video, I kind of want to just have another heart to heart, like I had with my 100 subscriber video that I did a little while ago. Which, by the way, I've made it to 134 subscribers. Which, again, I want to thank you all for subscribing to the channel, liking the video, sending in requests for songs. I really, really do appreciate that. I think it's super cool. But today's video, I kind of want to do something a little bit different. I kind of wanted to just take this time to, I guess, share my thoughts on why I really like the heavy metal scene. Um, I've had tons of people ask me in my personal life, like, why do you listen to that stuff? Why do you engage with that? So I've always wondered, like, I've always sat there and wondered, like, why do I like it so much? Like, because everyone tells me, like, it's not music, it's just screamo, it's just not good music, and I sat there and I wondered for a long time. And I was like, man, like, why do I like heavier types of music? And so I sat about that. I went on a trip to my friend's house, I live in close to the Vancouver, Washington area. My friend lives in Tacoma, and so I took the train about 2 hours, 2 hours there, 2 hours back. And I was kind of sitting on the train thinking of like YouTube ideas. Like I had a bunch of stuff I'm going to do for like reactions, which by the way, more reactions will be coming soon this week. But I was kind of sitting there on the train wondering like what I could talk about. And I was like, maybe I should just share my thoughts on why I like heavy metal. Like, why do I like rock? How did I get into it? Why do I think it's like the best? And kind of just share my story. Like, my story is nothing fantastic, but I figured it'd be kind of cool just to share like why I like it so much. So I first want to start off this video with something really cool. There was a post that one of my friends shared. Her name is Kaden, and I actually got to know her through FYM Reacts. He's a really awesome guy, really cool channel. Him and I have been chatting. Really, really nice guy. And she added me on my Facebook, and she sent some really nice messages to me. And she actually shared something that I really wanted to start the video with. So I'm actually going to pull it up here. Hopefully you could still see me. I don't think you could see. Yeah, it should be good. Okay. So I'm gonna share what she wrote, and then I'm gonna kind of share some other stories with you, and kind of go from there. So Caden's quote was, "The music scene and any other genre really is meant to be a safe space. Music saves lives. So why would you want to hate on someone for their music preference? Get that energy in the bin. Why not recommend something else or have a discussion? Honestly, if you love music so much, then you wouldn't be spreading hate. It's one thing not to like a song or to state that it wasn't for you, don't get me wrong, but shaming someone else for listening to a song or a band is not very particular. It's bullying, and I won't see this on any of my pages." I thought that was actually a really cool thing. I was sitting there reading that, and I was like, how many times I've told people that I'm into this music, and they just laugh at me or they make fun of me. They're like, dude, this is the stupidest music ever. And so I kind of wanted to share my story of how I kind of got into it here. I've always liked rock. When I was younger, like I kind of listened to just whatever everyone else was listening to, like on the radio and all that other stuff. And when I got older, I started playing Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero actually got me into a lot of metal and rock, believe it or not. And to be honest, I had the game for the DS. It was called Guitar Hero on Tour. And there was a song on there by Ozzy Osbourne called "I Don't Want to Stop." And for some reason, I really liked that riff. It was so, so sick. And so I used to play that song all the time with the Guitar Hero on the DS. And so eventually, when CDs were still more popular back in 2007, I asked my dad to take me to Best Buy, and I bought the Black Rain album, which "I Don't Want to Stop" is on. So I listened to that album all the time. And then because of Ozzy Osbourne, I was able to get into Metallica. I was able to get into like Slipknot and those types of things. And I was like, man, I actually really like this. Pantera as well. I got into them. I was like, man, this was really, really cool. And so I really wanted some more music. And so my buddy Kyle, my best friend in the entire world, Kyle, he's always been a big heavy metal guy. He likes really heavy music, and he showed me a lot of stuff. And The screaming for me turned me off a little bit. I was like, I don't really understand it. I don't really get it. But then he showed me some like metalcore bands, like the bands that I listened to back in high school mainly were like We Came as Romans, For Today, Memphis Mayfire, those types of bands, and August Burn Dread was a big one as well. And I'm sitting there and I'm listening to this music, and like it's not until I read the lyrics to these songs that I was like, wow, these are a lot more vulnerable than I thought they were going to be. But they're very revealing of what they want to say. And so I listened to a lot more of the metalcore side of things. And I'm sitting there going like, wow, like they're really just sharing their story. Like they're just normal guys wanting to make music and enjoy themselves. And I really, really drew to that part of it. I really was like, man, like these, however many people are in the band, they really are sharing their story of like what they've been through or what they've seen fans go through. They just want to like help other people. And I think that's so cool because like in my life, I've always wanted to help people, but do something in a way that was enjoyable for me. And so I started writing my own lyrics. I was in a band in high school. We didn't do much with it, but after that, I started really writing my own lyrics and really started to like find ways to express myself, through music. And then I remember going to like concerts, and I remember like being in the mosh pit, and like he would fall down, and like everybody would be like, "You all right? You good? You want to get back up?" And everybody there is so nice. Like you feel like you're part of a family. You feel like you're part of like something special. And throughout my life, I never really thought I was like that special until I found this type of music. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is like I would say don't judge a book by its cover. I would honestly say like if it's not for you, it's not for you. But I mean this sincerely when I say that heavy metal music has saved my life. At the very end of the video, I'll kind of show you some songs, like the titles of the songs that I've written. I do a lot of writing, and music genuinely saved my life in a lot of aspects. Like to me, it's like the best therapy. I don't go a day without listening to any type of music, and I don't just listen to metal. I listen to other things as well, but metal to me is just so real. It's so honest. It's so truthful, and I don't know, man. Like it's just I just wanted to make this video, kind of just talk about it, and kind of just let people know. Like again, it might not be for everybody, but to me, I feel like I'm part of a family when I listen to like this heavy metal music. Like I really enjoy it. I've loved it pretty much since I was a freshman in high school. And so I just wanted to get on the camera and just share what I was feeling about that. Music saved my life in a lot of cases where a lyric really hit home with me. Or a band that I got to meet was super nice and they were so genuine. I was like, I want to be that one day. Like I would love to play music and perform and share a message that I wrote with other people who are struggling, who may feel suicidal, who feel sad all the time, who just went through a breakup. Like it's so cool what music can do. It can definitely shape our lives. It can definitely help us. It's a great conversation starter. I'll say that for sure. And so again, I just wanted to express my thoughts on that. Just a short video, not very long, again, of like why I love the heavy metal scene. I feel like I'm part of a family. It's just so real. It's so honest. And again, it's not for everybody, but it's definitely for me. And for me, it's art, and I interpret it as art, and it definitely has helped me a lot. I'm a very religious man. I love God. I love Jesus, but I think he gave me music as like a tool in life to get through the hard times, and I really do believe that. But I'd love to hear your guys' story down below. Let me know how music has helped you, or like what type of music that you like. I would love to hear your guys' story. I think that would be really, really cool. Also, as well, I'm going to have more reactions on the channel, as I said in the beginning of the video. If you would like to request a song for me to listen to, I'll leave that information down below. I do it through email, and so that way I can try to get to everybody's reactions as quick as I can in a really more efficient way. So I'll make sure to leave that information down below. So again, this has been Chandler Burton Entertainment. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the like button. That really does go a long way. Again, I want to thank everybody who has subscribed. Again, I'm at 134 subscribers. I never thought I hit that on any of my YouTube channels. So again, I just want to say God bless you all. And until next time, I hope you all take care.